So I don't know about you, Andy. You ever feel like you get a response from a client regarding their taxes or even from another advisor that seems to be like somewhat AI generated or really wordsmithy that seems unusual?
Yes, we have a lot of client experts in the area of tax and accounting.
That's right. It seems like the prevalence of asking some sort of AI engine for support on tax and accounting related issues is definitely going up. There's probably some really good benefits to having access to some of that, and it seems to me like some percentage of the time it's at least pretty accurate. I don't know. I've given some thought to where to draw that line professionally of how much I'd say clients can rely on it for quick questions and answers, right? Because complicated stuff, it's too much for current AI to really be able to handle. But there's definitely a line somewhere of what can be relied upon and what can't be.
Yeah, I totally agree. It used to be we'd get the call and, well, my neighbor said, or my neighbor's tax advisor said, and this is what they're doing. So I think we should do it too. And then we would either have to validate, look into it, or, figure out what was wrong with their rationale. But I do it. I bet you do it. When
Mhm.
something comes up, that's where we start, right? And it's the quick and dirty. It just kind of points us in the right direction. But I think we always qualify it, and
Mhm.
we don't take it as verbatim. We don't take it as law. I think we just use it to guide us in the right direction, and then dig deeper, and ultimately end at an authoritative source.
That's right. I would say it is as we see it used in practice, in the public accounting sphere, it seems to be just that. It's a guided through credible sources type search rather than, I'll pick one engine for example, just putting in Chat GPT some tax related question about can I do XYZ or what is the income limit on XYZ? And depending upon your subscription level too, for some of those, some of that information is a little dated, and even if it is correct factually in terms of the qualifications and things like that, sometimes the limits and the nuances of it are not necessarily correct. So I'd encourage folks that if you're not necessarily getting the answers you're looking for or looking for something really quickly, it's worth a shot, but trust but verify seems to be the best course of action with any kind of tool that is in that sphere.
Yeah, be careful. Everybody's an expert these days, especially when there's a new tax bill. You're bombarded with spam everything, and so know your source, and verify the advice or the guidance before you act on it.
That's perfect. Use but verify.